is how I play the game! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Holy shit! That is an epic fucking intro, dude. And I have to warn everyone. Warning. What you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting. Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
I'm on the interview, and this is what's resonated with me, how it's completely hypocritical and unfair, because everyone treats me one way, but everyone else gets treated a different way, correct? So I'm in the interview, and they bring Keemstar on, which, again, a lot of people have said a lot of things about that, that's for sure, how unfair that was, but personally, I allowed it to happen, alright? And they basically said, isn't it funny, because when Keemstar was on the interview with you, okay, and basically, they say, oh, Phil, well, don't you see? Keemstar's the same as you. He has haters just like you. And I said, no, but he has haters because he's actually done documented bad things. And he said something like, well, how do you know about that? I was like, don't you see? There's a million documentaries about you all over the internet. And like, yeah, but there's documentaries about you on the internet too, right? You're right, but here's the difference. He has documented factual things he said and did that were horrible. He said awful takes about mental illness. He's literally, attacked people, hounded them. For no good reason besides his own personal benefit. It's all well documented. The whole Etika situation that happened.
You have no respect for people that are alive, for fucking people that are dead. You don't give a shit about anybody but yourself.
The situation of, calling one person a pedophile who wasn't and them getting harassed for years and years because of it. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. That's just like the things that come to the front of your mind about all other horrible things the guy has done too. When you talk about the drama about me, it's all hearsay, it's all circumstantial, it's all bullshit. You can pull out of context clips and say he's done this bad, he's done this bad. Literally nothing I've done has ever been as bad as what's documented, been done by Keem, okay? But here's where this pisses me off, alright? It's hypocritical because you literally just said, well, you see, Keem's the same as you, he has haters and he has documentaries about him. Okay, so why is it okay to believe everything he says? He literally says none of it's true, and you believe him, and now he's your buddy, right? But not me. Right? I can't, if I defend myself, I'm a liar. But this guy, you believe everything he says, right? Like literally, everything he fucking says is factually true. Why? Because he's big, he's popular, and he's rich. So because if I were big, popular, and rich, then guess what? Everyone would believe me too. Because that's really what it's down to. It's completely hypocritical nonsense, right? It's bullshit. And it's totally not fair that people judge me like that. So you see? So that's my reasoning. No, I'm not going to go on someone else's show about finances. No, I'm not going to do this. I'm done. I'm literally done. Because no matter where I go, I'm not going to get a fair shake. Everyone else gets treated differently than me on the internet. Literally every other person. At this point, I'm not shitting you. I feel like Wings of Redemption and Boogie would probably get treated better than me. I do. I feel that way. So, even LT fucking G, I feel would probably get treated better than me. And you can look at the stuff that they've done that's documented versus the stuff that I've done that's all I'm accused of. But it's not documented anything, whatever. I'm done with it.
I did nothing wrong. I did everything correct.
If you don't believe, oh, no, I don't care. I don't care what you think. I'm done. I'm here to make content for my audience and have fun with you guys and not be in drama anymore. I'm not going to be treated unfairly by everyone on the internet just because I'm not Mr. Popular and I'm not Mr. Moneybags to line your pockets with money so you like me. Sorry, I can't, I'm not about that. I can't do that. So I guess I'll just make content for my audience and be happy in my own level. Down here on level 1, right? And forever. And I'm cool with that. Trey Smacks did a super chat. Now, here we go. This is what's hilarious. Do you think the problem is you instead of everyone else? There has to be some type of correlation. Here's the correlation. I just explained it, okay? I'm not rich. I'm not popular. And I absolutely refuse to involve myself with the drama, right? What's happening right now is people are trying to pull me into this realm of drama, all right? They're literally 100% trying to get me involved in their culture of online drama, toxicity, hate. They want me involved in it. They want to pull me in for personal gain. And, I've never done that. I've always said, I'm not going to do that. I've never wanted to make this kind of content. I don't like it.
I really think that he watches too much WWE because it feels like no, I'm not lying, dude. It feels like it really feels like he tries to make his channel like that, where it's full of drama. It's all drama, so that he can get more views.
Yeah, we're feeding into it right now.
Create controversy and we are. We're feeding
that's into me. Like I said, he's still finding ways to monetize us after all this time. What?
Yeah, enjoys that. He lives by that.
I think it's just slapping people back and forth. It's a waste of time. It's a way to get immature people to watch your shit. And it's a way to make money. It's true. It's very profitable. The online drama community is hugely profitable because people are immature and they'll reward more immaturity. But I don't want to do that. Why do you think people are so upset? Because they want me in that. They're trying to pull me in and I refuse. I absolutely refuse to play ball with them. Right? So now I'm going to be the whipping boy of the internet. You know? Well, guess what? What, you know? Oh, well. That's what happens. You don't play ball, all of a sudden you become the villain. Right? It's been like this for 10 years, man. But there's definitely something weird and wrong with someone who creates a whole online persona of something that doesn't exist and then catfishes others into believing it's real. Like, I just don't get that at all. I had a moderator like that once. If you guys aren't aware, it was many years ago at this point. But I had a moderator who was pretending to be a girl online, created a whole persona around being this online girl who was a fan of Chrono Trigger, and basically was in my chat for several years talking under this persona, about a year and a half, I would say, talked in my chat under this persona of being this person. Everyone told everyone the story of who they were and everything. And then after having been a fan for a while, you know, when we were looking for moderators and stuff, you know, volunteered. And again, this was someone who everyone knew and was friendly with and thought, oh, this is, you know, this is fine. And everyone thought they were a nice person. So I made them a moderator. And they were a moderator for about a year, maybe even a little longer than a year. And during that year, there was never really any signs or inklings that this person was a malicious party or anything like that. But it was weird because absolutely there was sometimes behind-the-scenes conversations that I would have with my moderation team, and somehow all of a sudden, people would publicly know about it. It's like, how would you know what we talked about behind the scenes? You know, we're talking about things that have to do with trolls and stuff coming into chat and how to deal with it. And other dramatic things going on behind the scenes that moderators need to be aware of. You know, oh, this meme is on the internet now, it's stupid, so be aware of it, this is what it might be, blah, blah, blah. So how the hell is the public aware of it? Because this person was leaking the information the entire time. Anytime we had a private conversation, they would leak it to the trolls and detractors. It's like, that's messed up, right? So then come to find out, after doing this for about like a year, right, this person basically realized there was really nothing behind the scenes happening that was going to get me in trouble. So instead, what they were planning to do was actually try to get me banned from Twitch. So, you know, now you have an idea how long ago this was. This is when I was starting my full-time streaming on Twitch. And what they did back then, no one has this ability anymore. But back then, moderators on my Twitch streams used to have control over my bots. So they would actually be able to set up commands and set up, you know, things that Nightbot, and there was another one too, MooBot. We had 2 of them. So the moderators would be able to control the bots. So what this person actually did, and no, this is not Anonymous. That was another situation, a totally other situation. This is someone else before that, okay? This person, one night, went into the Nightbot commands and set up a bunch of new custom commands that were either detractor memes or actual, like, bad racist stuff. And what their plan to do was they were when I turned on the stream, unbeknownst to me, there was going to be all these new commands, and they were going to come in with a bunch of trolls and tell everyone to keep spamming the command things to get my whole chat filled with either detractor stuff or racist stuff and try to get me banned from Twitch. So, luckily for me, this got caught ahead of time. Okay, and we caught the thing. We actually could look at logs. I don't know why they didn't think they were going to get caught, because there's logs of anyone who does anything with the bots. Like, you know who changed everything. So we had definitive evidence of who had done it. And we just said, all right, well, goodbye. And we removed them as a moderator and kicked them out of the community. But literally, no exaggeration, 2 years, this person had made up a fake personality that they were not female, but they pretended to be. They were not the person they said they were. Who even knows if they were even a fan of Chrono Trigger? They might have made the whole thing, the whole persona was completely fabricated for 2 years. Think about how long it takes to waste 2 years of your life to do that deep of a covert ops move. And then, you know, and then on top of it, just to fail at it. That's the best part, is after 2 years of work, they literally did nothing and failed and got caught and kicked out of the community anyway. But do you see the point I'm making? Like, there's a difference between, I have a silly online persona, I pretend to be something I'm not, it's just for fantasy purposes, it harms no one. Then you got these people who are just like catfishers. Like, they literally do these situations to try to set people up and hurt them.
No Chip?
Leave me alone.
Where's my Chip?
What are the rules? The rule is very simple. It's my stream, it's my place to broadcast games, to broadcast my opinions, to interact with my viewers, and it's my business as well. Meaning, it's my business, do you understand? Absolutely no one should be advertising things such as, oh, you need to support Phil, he's entitled to support and stuff. No, I'm not entitled to any support at all. If you guys like the content and you want to support it, by all means, please do. But you have no right to come on my stream and be like, everyone needs to support Phil, he's entitled to support. No, 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 no. That's how you try to make me look bad. And he's doing it on purpose to try to make me look bad. No one's entitled to anything here. It's free content. It always has been. If you like this content and you want to support it, then by all means, please do. But it's not your job, and you don't take it upon yourself to now to try to do stuff like that, and then it makes me look bad. People are like, oh, see? People, Phil's asking for stuff constantly. I didn't even ask for nothing. Just some guy decided to do it, which is not even his right. It's against the rules to do that. So, no, you're not going to be on here and try to make me look bad by saying I'm entitled to shit and stuff. Absolutely not. If you want to be, you know, like that, want to be a jerk and try to misrepresent me, you're gone. And that's always been a rule. My stream, my business, not yours. Mind your own business, right?
I don't want to be Mr. Lolcow for the rest of my life. I don't. Anyway, thank you. Good first stream. Good first session. Thanks for everything. See you next time, which is tomorrow. Thanks, guys. Okay. See, the guy asked, what do I think about husbands being cucks? Oh, I'm all for it. Cuck life, 100%. Live the life of the cuck. Why not, right? There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me. It's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it. Is a mobile game addict. Phil has indoctrinated children who send him money, blatantly milking for money. It's a money pit. It's gone, just gone like that. In an instant, fucking gone. I just care about money. That I just can't help it. I eBay. Contributions are mandatory, but I need your help. I am appealing directly to you. No decency, no respect, no common sense, no fucking maturity. Is the guy who just doesn't get reality.